Welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, it's not, we're doing another Voodoo Ranger product. We have Voodoo Ranger Hardcharged tea. This is the variety pack. Comes in peach, lemon, half and half, and raspberry pop. It's an exclusive to the pack here.
I wonder which one they're going for the hardest, just based on the picture on all four sides of the box. It seems to be that one.
You think they would make, I don't know, like a normal tea flavor? I would assume then that would be like an original. Like you have lemon, which is fine, and you have half and half, but again, there's no...
You just got like, just regular tea.
See,
maybe sweet tea.
I don't know if they figured out that Twisted Tea's most popular product is their basic flavor, and all these companies make these teas and they don't make a basic tea
Maybe
flavor.
they're afraid that they're just going to get blown out of the water if they try and make just basic tea.
All right, so as per usual, we picked the one we think is the worst to start out with.
It can't be this one. That one's plastered all over the box.
Let's go with peach. You thinking peach?
Yeah, definitely peach.
Or start with peach.
Peach. Peach is the one that usually they get wrong.
Oh, these are 7% alcohol by volume versus 5.
Oh no. Maybe that's their selling point.
So we had the Arizona iced teas not too long ago. Those were not good.
It doesn't look bad though. It's got little particulate in it. That's a good sign, usually.
Voodoo Ranger.
Unless you're, what was that one that there was turtle poop in the bottom of the can?
I don't remember, but it was one of those. It was an off-brand weird one. Oh, it was some Redneck Riviera.
Oh yeah. That's not what you want in your tea. You want your particulate to be about that size.
It looks almost like suspended bubbles.
It does kind of, but it's not.
It's very peachy.
It's a little bit carbonated.
Peachy, and
maybe
it smells like peach tea. That's what it smells like.
Maybe that's not particulate. It's actually just carbonation.
Not carbonation.
You're right. That is not carbonation. Not even close.
Is not carbonated.
That's not terrible.
It's got a little bit of it's just an ever so slightly dirty towel on the back end. It's very subtle though.
It is a very dark flavored tea. Not like you made tea yourself, but as a canned beverage, you know, your Snapples and all of those teas, kind of light flavored, a little darker. I kind of prefer that actually.
It's not super sweet. I would say it's less sweet than Twisted Tea. That could be the ABV though, and that extra alcohol could.
Oh yeah, that might be it. It's not a sweet tea, that's for sure.
I don't hate it.
It's not very peachy either.
Yeah, it smells more peachy than it actually is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, it's a little on the bland side.
I mean, as you were saying before, this might just be their base tea flavor. There's almost no peach flavor in that.
Yeah, it's subtle, but it's there. It's not awful, and it's not amazing though by any means. I think I'm gonna start out with I'm gonna go 4.5 on this one. I could drink it. This would be the one in the. Well, I don't know the other ones, but I was just gonna say this would be the one in the pack that would be the last one left. But we haven't tried the other ones.
That's
yet,
true.
So.
This does have that sort of vibe to it.
It does,
though,
though,
like
doesn't it?
like oh man, another peach. Carl. I'm gonna give that a 5. I think it's not as good as like Twisted Tea, but it's all right. It's very average.
All right, what do you think next? I'm gonna go lemon or half and half.
Half and half.
Yes.
Lemon tea is good.
Yeah. All right, so let me double check, make sure this one's also 7. They're probably all 7. Yeah, this one's 7 too.
That dirty toweledness on the end is more pronounced after you have more of it, isn't it?
So now we're going to try the lemon. Oh, this is the half and half. We're going to try the half and half.
Half and half is a good flavor.
To Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. Oh, Arnie. This has got a lot less bubbles in it, too.
That smells like powdered tea.
Yes.
Like Lipton powdered tea with lemon.
You smell any lemon in there? Like lemon
I'm
that
getting
you can like reach in and pick out?
No, I get some generic citrus smell in there, but I don't know if I'd say that's specifically lemon.
It just sort of, there's like a pointy scent that could be lemon, maybe? That is not as good as that one. The other one, the peach one.
You don't like this one as much?
No,
I think this
not
one's
so
better.
much. Really?
It's still not very sweet. Normally we complain about it being too sweet. This one could use a half a teaspoon of sugar or something.
It could use some sugar, yeah. Little. I mean, it's not bad. I would drink it if I bought it, and I wouldn't be angry that I bought it. You know, sometimes you buy something and you're just like, why did I waste my money?
Most things on the show.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the reason the show exists.
That's true. I do like the cans. They look good.
Yeah, the cans are great.
Better than the peach. I wouldn't go being amazing by any means. I'm going to go with the 6 on that one. Above average, but nothing special.
I think this one's right down the middle of the road also. Like the peach one is just a little bit better, but they're both fine. I still think Twisted Tea is going to hand them their ass though.
Right. It's hard to compete with Twisted Tea. I think that's Samuel Adams owns Twisted Tea, I believe. That's probably the only reason they still exist.
It probably is.
Yeah, let's do lemon next.
The best one has to be their
Rocket
not
Pop.
Bomb Pop, not Rocket Pop, clearly. Because that's owned by a different company.
These are definitely made for the summer.
Yeah.
They're coming out now.
Oh no.
A little splishy splash.
A little bit, yeah. I'll just throw tea all over your bar.
It just smells like the one we just had.
It really does.
I mean, so this should have more lemon flavor.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't smell more lemony, but we'll...
it really does. Hang on. Yeah, those are identical.
see if they
Interesting.
taste identical.
Interesting.
It should be a little bit more tart, you would think. Yeah, I can't tell the difference.
It's good. It's a good tea flavor. There's a little bit of like a citrus twing, but
It reminds me of Snapple or just powdered canned
yeah, I
tea.
was about to say it reminds me of those big like bullet-shaped cans of tea you get.
Yeah.
It's passable.
I'm gonna give it the same score I gave the last one, and that's a 6. I mean, it's not bad, but it's lacking a little sweetness and lacking. I think it needs more tea flavor and more. It needs more flavor.
It needs a flavor.
all the flavor, not just. It just needs.
It needs
more
to
flavor.
start out with having flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, the tea flavor that's there is not super strong, but it's not a bad tea flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving this another 5. This is really disappointing.
I was
so
expecting
far.
these to be good.
Yeah,
Like New Belgium makes good stuff.
they just need more practice making tea. They're a beer company, right?
Next, we're gonna go with the Raz Pop, aka Rocket Pop,
Yeah,
Bomb
definitely.
Pops, whatever you want to call them.
That's totally not what it's flavored like, right? All right, this one has to have flavor.
I smell it from here. Raspberry candy.
I was about to say, this one doesn't smell like tea. The rest of them smell like tea.
No, this smells like raspberry candy. That's all it is. No tea, just candy. It's a little medicine-y.
It's not very tea-y.
It's sweeter than the other ones.
It's way sweeter than the other ones, which is not really saying a whole lot. Like, it's not overly sweet.
But it's substantially sweeter than the other ones.
This is actually the correct amount of sweetness for this one. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
I would say for all of them.
Yeah, if they were all this sweet, that'd be better as a product. Unfortunately, this doesn't taste like tea.
No, it doesn't taste like tea, and it comes off as a little medicine-y on the Bomb Pop there. I would say I'm not digging this one.
It's got like a... It's also much thicker than the other teas, isn't it?
It might have a little more body.
Yeah, no, it's about the same. You're right. I'm giving this one a 5 also. I'm
going lower. I'm going to 4.5 on this one. I think it's the weakest of the bunch.
see now This one's just regular tea. Not quite big enough for me to mix it with my finger, is it?
Mm-mm. You just shoot it back.
Oh, that's really not bad now.
So overall, do you recommend the Voodoo Ranger Hardcharged teas?
No, I don't.
Twisted tea exists.
No, actually, I can't think of a good reason to get this over like any twisted tea thing. Or just regular tea with alcohol in it.
I can't recommend it because you got to get a whole 12-pack to get all the flavors.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Voodoo Ranger is going to make tall boys. I'd recommend, if you want to try these, to get a tall boy, not to buy a whole 12-pack, because then you're kind of stuck with them.
Then you're out like $2 versus $16.
Right.
What did that cost?
I don't remember. It was probably more expensive than Twisted Tea.
Yeah, it was probably not $16.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah. I'm going to skip recommendations. I'm not... Only if you're desperate and you really, really want to try it, and only if you can get it in a single. Those are my stipulations.
like if you're a fan of the company, you just want to try everything that they've made to be able to say that I've tried everything that New Belgium makes. You do have to try these. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry to tell you. As a whole, I think I'm going to give the pack a 5. Actually, no. I'm giving it a 4 because it's overall underwhelming.
I'm going to go with a 5, right in the middle. It's forgettable. Very forgettable.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's been our episode. If you would like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and check us out on Patreon, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar. Thanks for watching.